Now for My News 26. It's high school hockey, coming to you from the WEX in Cadillac.
Back to the post-game show on 26 Sports and CCTV. We have head coach Scott Graham. And Scott, first of all, congratulations. That's a big victory in the Big North.
It is. It was a lot of fun and a lot of work. Recognized from Friday night's game against Alpena. Threw some video on Monday before practice and really focused in on a few things and really tried to apply them and put them into practical application, not only in practice, but then obviously out here tonight.
Nick Meyer had to be a #1 star of the game. The whole defense played well, but Nick was really shining tonight.
Yeah, Friday night, speaking with the newspaper, I mentioned I thought he was his best game I've seen him play, and then I think tonight topped that for sure. But a lot of credit. We really learned a lot from the video, watching Alpena on Monday, the guys all in all, and we knew we were going to have to put a strong defensive effort together and look to capitalize on our offensive opportunities, limited as they may or may not be. It really didn't matter to us as long as we knew if we focused a high level of effort in the defensive zone, transitional opportunities would occur, and that's what we found tonight.
Now, Ben Farley went out in the second period. There was a little bit of a collective gaffes there from the Cadillac fans, but he came back and he looked pretty good in the third period.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a scare all in all and just a little bit of the unknown, but weathered the storm and through the middle of the intermission, trying to figure it out and do a little diagnostic review, if you will, and determined things were fine. He came out and skated well.
Good job. Next game, Scott, is going to be against who?
Davison, Friday night.
Is there other teams? Is that a tournament?
It is. We have West Ottawa versus Grand Blanc at 5 o'clock on Friday, and then following that game, we'll play Davison, and then the two winners will meet the day after, and then the other two teams will play right before it.
All right, good. Well, Scott, we want to thank you for being our guest on the post game. Congratulations to that big victory, and now we're going to get Jeff Castillo in there for the wrap-up. Thank you. All right, Jeff. Not a lot of goals tonight, but a lot of exciting action.
Yeah, there was a lot of action. Good defensive play on both ends of the ice. Cadillac capitalized early with a goal in the first period on a power play. Yep. That was scored by Mike Gussert. Cam Leotard and Ben Farley had the assists on that goal. Yep. Second period, just battled back and forth. We had a few penalties, no goals. Yep. Ended up coming out of that second period. And then the third period, again, we had some power play opportunities. Cadillac was not able to take advantage. Traverse City killed off that important 5-on-3 to keep themselves in the game, give them an opportunity to win. But then Ben Farley scored a overtime goal, or not overtime, but an empty net goal to seal the victory with which was unassisted with about 14 seconds left or so.
Well, Cadillac was outshot, but it doesn't feel like they were outplayed. You know, it's one of those games where they were doing a good job clearing the zone, and they gave Traverse City just enough, but not a lot. Right.
There were waves of pressure by both teams. Traverse City was applying a lot of pressure on Cadillac throughout a lot of the game. Cadillac would come back down and apply a lot of pressure on them, get some scoring opportunities. So it was good back and forth action. I don't think either team dominated by any means, but Traverse City did dominate in shots. I didn't have a total on that. I'm sorry about that. It was probably 30-some to close to the early teens for Traverse City over Cadillac on the shots. But all in all, Cadillac put the puck in the net for 2 times for a 2-0 victory.
All right, we want to thank our crew tonight, Jacob Fulis, along with Levi Welch and Wyatt Van Dynen, and Dakota Pike was our director. We want to thank our sponsors, Cadillac Tire, High Point GMC, and Pizza Plus. Our next game for hockey is going to be December 20th. It's a Tuesday, and that'll be against Mount Pleasant, so we hope that you turn in for that one. So I want to thank Jeff Castillo. Good job tonight, Jeff. Our final score here tonight from the WEX was the Cadillac Vikings 2 and the Traverse City Central Trojans 0. Good night, everyone.
Good night.